Myself, Reza Kabul architect. I did my architecture from MS University, Baroda, and I started my firm 31 years ago. We have an office in Pune and we have an office in San Francisco. The clients are Kanakia builders. They've also been in business. I think this is the second generation, the dad, then the sons, and now the grandsons that come into the business, pioneer in commercial and residential development. So they got in touch with us when they got this property and they want to do a commercial building, looking at the location, being very prime, close to the Western Express Highway, the metro station, Andheri station, and of course the Kurla-Andheri belt, and the other highlight is your international airport within the proximity. That was the main reason for selecting, type of building to be done. So when we firmed up on doing a commercial building, then we went into the next stage. That was the concept that we would like to do it, because looking at, it was a CBD kind of a location. So we thought we should do something different. And at that point of time, the clients and we jointly came up with the concept of doing something like a Wall Street of New York. And that was the triggering point. That took us to the next step, and we started thinking on how we could do it that it replicates the Wall Street. So if you look at the facade of the building, the facade also speaks about it. What we did is we have glass facade, but then it's got a little element of classical. So we blended the classical with the, the modern contemporary architecture, and then we had glass. So we wanted to cut the glass down by not taking too much heat into the building. So we put the fins. Now when we put the fins, we thought, let us come up with an element of Wall Street. And then we started with the human figures, the Wall Street people walking on the street, and their silhouettes which come down. So that was the main, this thing that took us to the next level of the design. So once we firmed up on this, then we came ahead and we thought, what are the materials that we should be using? Because the commercial buildings in Mumbai or in India, the people just go ahead and do ACP. It's not a very good material. So we thought we should go in for something which looks a little classical for the stone effect that is there. And it should even serve the purpose of strength, or it gives a little imposing to the building. So that's why we took a tile, a thin tile, and we cladded the whole building. It becomes more permanent than an ACP, which all the time, you get dents and they got to replace it, and plus it's a fire hazard unless you go for a, fire resistant ACP. Since it's a large office building, it's almost 10 lakh square feet. That's 1 million square feet. So we wanted to have a large lobby, and then that lobby would be a focal point for everybody meeting. And we had spillover, which is going out into the landscaping on the outside. We have a nice wall. We have cobblestones and everything on the floor, even the walls, the waterfall, everything that comes in with the concept of the design.